Hello. How's it going, everybody? You're right, Rance. I actually should have just been playing Kurumi today instead. I think that's accurate. I should be playing Kurumi. Welcome, Poi. Rue, welcome, welcome. This one's gonna be an interesting one. I feel like this one's gonna be an interesting one. For sure. Do another Kurumi run counter. Well, thanks for the super rants. I have to tell. Wait, what is this? What is this button? I can like super chats in real time. Let's go. Can I unlike it? I can unlike it. Nerd. Welcome everybody. We're playing Flagbearer. Been doing BlazBlue runs the past few days. I really like the changes to difficulty. True. Yeah, I felt those for sure. Same. I actually am very interested in playing more. It's just, you know, I was a little time limited on, what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday I was time limited. Today, incidentally, I'm also moderately time limited. The highest entropy I've beaten is 35. True. I haven't gotten close to that, so we still have to like unlock the characters and make Evo types and, you know, do all that jazz. I'm excited to play more though. I imagine you might have watched The Blonde. The Blonde. Wow. I literally read Platinum Blonde, and then I said read The Blonde. Wow. Amazing. Kind of sad the entropy management system is gone, but aside from that, I like the changes. Yeah, I really like how you can like see what you're getting before you go to the node, and you can kind of like plan more. I really feel like the beta was missing that like aspect of planning and choosing. Like it almost felt like you didn't do anything when you were choosing paths. You just kind of went like, I'll go to the hardest difficulty and not manage entropy. Or like the only other consideration is managing entropy. Like, great. An emo evil bitch version of Blaris Platinum Blonde. I don't think you'd be able to handle me at my sassiest. I think I would just make people upset, and then you would all leave. That's my favorite entropy modifier, the one that removes that knowledge. Oh shit, there is one that removes that? Damn. Well, the thing is, like, you can take that modifier once you have characters, right? You know what I mean? So if I have characters that have 2 lightning passives, it's going to be a lot easier for me to just decline everything that's not a lightning passive, and then just hope to God I get a lightning thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I'm trying to farm for lightning basic attack or something, right, then I'm going to start the run, try and get lightning basic attack, and if I don't get it, it's like, well, unlucky. Catgirl fan fun what? Rants, listen, I know I take bribes, but we really, like, we are playing Flagbearer today. I'm sorry. And there's a reason we're doing that. And Poi, I can only imagine Poi is gonna be like, what in the flying fuck is that? What is that? I can only imagine there will be many reactions that are just like, what the fuck? So we'll see how it goes today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat Ascension 20. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rance. I just gotta let you know. Fortunately. Oh, I think I didn't launch the bot. I was wondering why the alerts weren't playing. Yeah. Slay the Spike got an update, that or everyone will be spamming. What do you mean? Hey, there it is. Some of the knowledge. So it removes some of it. I guess don't spoil it because we'll be playing on stream, so you don't gotta let me know. in your evil sassy form, they'll always spam crying. What do you mean? I would just stop streaming. I don't want to stream to a bunch of losers who would cry as soon as I start getting sassy. My favorite change is definitely that healing doesn't scale with max HP. Makes black markets really good and healing less incredibly good. Yo, that's fair. True that. Yeah, so sorry. I was just reading the super chat and I'm trying to understand what yeah, I'm gonna like them anyways, because obviously I appreciate getting donated to. The 9 revised black market event equals free win. That's not necessarily true. Remember when I've said I'll find a way to fuck this up? I'm sure that's the same. I'm really disappointed that my first run with S, I just got fucking styled on by Oreed. That made me pretty sad. I literally jumped like directly into her bondage wires and she fucked me up. But that's okay. That is fine. Did you play the not Kokonoe, the other cat girl? The slashy one. What's her name again? There's a lot of images that are coming to my mind right now, but not her name. Oh, I guess the music is kind of loud. Hold on a second. Sorry, I meant to lower that. You can't understand my super chats because you have to have high IQ to understand them. Jeez. Oreed? Yeah, I don't remember how it's pronounced. Oriad or whatever. That run would not have been Susano in a million years, regardless of whether you made it past Road or Oread. Really? There's like actual stuff now you need to do? Because previously... So yeah, I was wondering about that, Poi. Because like, I can ask you about this stuff before. Like, I think it's okay to discuss strategy or whatever. So I'm assuming now that potentials aren't linked with damage, you don't need like a whole bunch of them. Like, do you prioritize damage now instead of potentials? It's pretty similar, but Susanoo got big buffed. I see. Okay. Quotes Flaris and a Fujoshi girl will say, I will find a way to fuck this up. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. See, that's why I need to have a Fujoshi girl in my life. Or is it Fugoshi? Is that a different thing? Yeah, Fujoshi. I would want one to approach me and say, I will break him. That'd be neat. Okay. We're gonna start a run. And we're gonna see if we find any of the funny things. So, based on the last two Design the Spires, I took a look at the cards again, and I think a few of them don't have... I don't know if one or more things don't have art. But I guess I can talk about the things that were removed. Oh, shit. I don't know. Wait, hold on a second. I wrote this in a notepad. Ah. Yes. So the cards that we will not see no matter how much we look for them. The cards we will not see no matter how much we look for them are Pillars of Light, Shelter, and Twin Slash. They're just gone now. I usually take potentials over tactics, but sometimes taking a tactic is better if you can reach multiple red tactics. It's also generally important to build towards red tactics since you have fewer slots, and so might run out of tactic slots altogether if you don't. Got it. So it's like building to make a red tactic is important because otherwise you'll just like not be able to upgrade at all. Yeah, I noticed they also had like ascension nodes, so maybe ascension is like important and stuff. Or farming or leaving exchange points open for Act 5 to get like tactic ascensions is important. But yeah, so I know currently in this build 3 cards are removed. We'll see what happens. I definitely had a run that I thought was very funny. Rather silly and funny. I got a meme for y'all. Where's the Discord at? Unfortunately, there is no Discord. I do not curate a Discord. I apologize. You'll hit a point where you get max HP minus MP / AP rooms. Yeah, I had a run that was very silly, so we're gonna see what happens. That's funny too, because it was silly, but it like, it's the classic like, oh wow, this is really strong, and then I just like don't win. It's so funny to me. Not minus MP. The dash was to signify I kept the max prefix. I see. I mean, we can take a temporal step. I feel like taking a block first is always bad, but... Well... I think we just can't fight the elite anymore. I might have... This might be bad. I might have gotten myself killed. What's the 5-card deck achievement called? Oh, I have no idea. Okay, 2 random cards. We're gonna heal. We were gonna fight more elites, and then our deck ended up being very silly. Well, killing it also blocks 12, so I guess letting it die to pulse is better. I guess I'm gonna get fucked by these dazes, huh? Because... Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna be left at 1 here. Oh. Well. This is why we, This is why we did this. We're gonna wait. Okay. Thank goodness. We were okay. I can take a rewrite. We really need, like, another attack card. Not even close? Oh, I'm so dead here. Jokes, I'm not actually dead. Oh, I guess I should put it in the list. I also removed Fortress, now that I think about it. Card just doesn't exist anymore. I did back up this branch, actually. This time, I was like, okay, we're gonna actually think about this a little bit. And because I was doing that, I decided to actually make a backup before doing stupid changes. The changes are probably kind of stupid. I don't think we've seen anything yet, though. Yes. Such slow and card-intensive defense scaling was just not working. Yeah, that's basically how I saw it. Or it was part of how I saw it, I guess. It's interesting because I feel like there might be issues currently, and I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I know nobody plays the mod anymore. Definitely, for sure, 100%. Oh yeah, I buffed Synchronize for the thing that we thought it should be. But it's like, I don't want to like publish a patch and then be like, just kidding, that patch was stupid, we're undoing it. Which, like, certainly I can, but it just feels weird. Do we take a Synchronize? I actually don't think so. I think we just, like, take a Flag Vault. Take a Flag Vault, call it a day. I don't know if I don't think I need this artifact potion, like, in the near future. So I'm gonna fruit juice. I said I was gonna avoid the shop, and then I went to the shop. And Divine Flash is buffed. By 2 damage. I think we just take Time Walk. We could also take Divine Flash. And Divine Flash and Sidearm, so I have damage. That might actually be more correct than taking Time Walk, now that I think about it. That's really funny. Because, like, I just don't have a lot of damage. Not removing another card? No, I don't think so. I think going down more cards might be a mistake. We can buy these 2 and remove a strike. But, like, the thing I'm really concerned about right now is literally doing enough damage to defeat Hexaghost, because I don't know if I can. You buff Divine Flash? Yes, by 2 damage. I didn't feel like I needed it. Yeah, it's interesting because in the playthroughs that I did, I felt like I would pick a bunch of Divine Flashes and then be like, I can't actually do damage. Which you might say, well, the point is you're not supposed to do damage with that card. It's a block and do some damage card. But I just felt like I don't want to bait people into picking Divine Flash and then, like, it sucks. Because it dealt 2 and 2. Basically, I was like, okay, it deals 2 and 2, which is 4, which is half of Cloak and Dagger, right? Because Cloak and Dagger deals 8, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm like, okay, but if it's 4 and 4 from Auramite, then it is Cloak and Dagger. But my heuristic for balancing, like, Sidearm was that it'll do more damage than whatever I'm comparing it to if you play it on the first turn of Auramite. Right? That was a general pattern. Oh, this card's different. Card's funny. It probably does damage. But I just picked attack cards. We can pick it to, like, try it, but I also kind of just want to pick another rewrite. Concerned about damage? Cloak and Dagger makes 1 or 2 shivs, so 4 or 8. Ah, true. I thought it just made 2 up front. So I guess now this is 6 or 8. That might have been where the 4 came from. Maybe it should be 2 and 2 and then upgrades to 4 and 4? Maybe. Can upgrade Airy. That might be worth exploring. So, like, Divine Flash stays at... I think Cloak and Dagger is 5, right? It is 6? Okay. Yeah, how's your Friday going, anybody else? Sorry, I think I asked Rance and then Rance replied, and then I think I didn't read it. How did you say it? Someone talked about their day, and then I think I didn't actually read it. Hey James, welcome. Maybe no one did. Oh, maybe it was just Poi commenting on doing BlazBlue stuff. Yeah. Oh well. Good news? What is your good news? You beat Path of Pain? Oh, congratulations. That's a fun one. Path of Pain is fun. Good news? Good muse. Making a card draw probability calculator in Python. Trying to get back into it. True. Not sure what goes into that. I think we might die. Yeah, I don't think we have enough damage next turn. Oh, let's go. Not even close. Not even close, dude. Not even close. Alright, what's this deck doing? I guess we can... None of these cards particularly signal not pulse stuff. So we can do this one. It's kind of... It's like a little dumpy. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Very cool. Kind of sad we didn't get that phalanx from the first shop. Okay, so we can dip out at this first one, and then we can also dodge the second elite. That looks pretty good to me. This left path just lets us, like, either take the elite or not take it. Two other pretty major advantages Divine Flash has over Cloak and Dagger is that it's a single card played for Time Eater and Heart, and it's an attack for Knob. Yeah, that's fair. Guys, I missed a momentum swipe. Oh, shit. Future Sight? Future Sight? Maybe Consuming Light? Lose 26 HP? This starting elite fight is not looking good. Oh, yeah. Let you read that one. This is a card now that does things. This was the main thing that I wanted to try. Forgot the colon? Wait, where's the colon? It says a brick, so. Yeah, I wanted it to be, like, different than Rushdown. Because I didn't want it to just be Rushdown. I'm not sure if this is correct. Like, draw one on next turn. But part of my issue with this card was that, like... And I mentioned this for other mods. That's why I said I was, like... I recognized in other mods that there were cards that were just, like... That just said, do everything. And I felt like Orixel just said, do everything. So, I didn't like that the card said, do everything on it. So, now it does one thing. It draws you cards. It's probably pretty good at drawing you cards. But... You can't make it get Suspend Draw card? Unfortunately, I can't. I thought that that would be really good. And it would be, like, cool overlap with the Suspend archetype, but I literally can't. Because the way that things track Suspend is through the card type. So there's like a tag I make for the card that says this is a Suspend card, so when you play it, it triggers things that care about Suspend. Unfortunately, I can't do that on one half of the card triggering. It just doesn't work. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were saying other things fused, and I was not paying attention. Okay. My apologies. I just, like, literally did not read what you said. I spent the day figuring out the formula just to not use it in code. And I keep forgetting the colon. You keep... Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting the colon, as in you do. Python requires you to use a colon at the end of a line when doing an if statement, loop, or function. Understandable. Yeah, it sucks when you're, like, learning a language, and then you just need to, like... do the correct thing in that language, and it's like, ugh. It's like, come on, man. This is annoying. Yeah. Okay, now what are we doing? Do I buy this Divine Flash? Probably. Oh, now I don't want to change my defense. Maybe I change one of the Divine Flashes. Change Retrace. I didn't comment on it earlier, but I like the Consuming Light change. Only downside is that it doesn't live up to the name as much. Yeah, see, the interesting thing for me about... Oh, I don't have it. The interesting thing for me about Consuming Light and why I think it does fit the name, because I was thinking about it, was that you're like consuming light, and then I consuming light you again, and then I consuming light you again. You know what I mean? It's like, how much light is there? It's like, there's 3 card casts worth of consuming light, and it is consuming you. You know what I mean? Rather than it being like, up front it goes... It's just like, we threw 3 of them at it. What the fuck? I don't want to look that up. Which one's that? Jesus. I'm scared. Not the 6-digit codes, bro. What have you broken again, and why is it's chat's mind again? Because Rue asked me to be sassy today. I don't know why. So I feel like being sassy. Oh, it cascades? I thought it was just still 1 token. No, it does cascade. So maintain light on it said, make a maintain light in your hand. Yep. So you can just go and then like just rain consuming lights down on them. That change was... Wait. Oh, because I transformed cards. That change was because of... Suspend... Like, the 1 suspend payoff being... the 1 thing. It's wholesome? Oh, no. I'm going to refrain from looking at it, but I trust you. I don't think I have enough to beat this fight, I'm going to be honest with you. It's wholesome? Oh, God. Oh, God, not the holes. Yeah, I'll draw a temporal step. You see. Oh. Maybe I wanted to do that first. Just kidding, we're fine. Everything is okay. Interesting, I didn't know the cards were still played after drawing your hand. Yeah, I think so. Off of Miracle, right? I think I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Cool. Yeah, I think it still plays it after for Miracle, just because, like, there's no tag, I think, to do it before. I'm planning to play Persona 3 Reload. I might, since I've always been interested in trying 3. Oh my god. I'm dead. You scryed with Rewrite after drawing your hand. I see. That is understandable. Well, unfortunately, we lost a Book of Correction. Happens. Choose a card to obtain. Obtain a random rare relic. Mango. I'm thicker now. Flower dies to book makes sense. Damn. I don't die to the book every time, but that time we were definitely, like, not... I don't think we were winning that fight. Damn. Just take 7 million damage from this jawworm? Christ. I'm playing through the opening of Persona 3 Reload. It is Reload, right? Is it Reload or Reloaded? Yeah, Reload. I like the original, so I don't mind playing it again. Of course, keeping with the original and not using direct command. Do I... Take the temporal spike. Healing good. So was it in the like original game you just gave people like sort of what they're supposed to do and then it went automatically? Oh, this card. Doesn't have art yet. In the original Persona 3, you couldn't directly control your party members. This was obviously changed in the remake, but I'm choosing not to use it. Yeah, that's fair. Welcome, Cavalier. Yes, this is a new card. It does things. This is basically a test branch right now. So, like, I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is what this card should be doing, but... it's what it currently does. We're gonna take it, because I think it is good. It's a strong upgrade? Yeah. Good for resolving big powers, if nothing else. Yes. I basically looked at, I was trying to find, like, ways to make Suspend not terrible. Because it's like, you know, it's good, but, like, the only real payoff is, like, the only power-related payoff for playing the card type is Dimension Walker. So, and playing things next turn isn't, like, inherently powerful unless you are, like, doing something with it. So, the fact that this lets you just, like, cantrip and store a mana. Like, we used to have this effect on, Channel, but then I removed Channel, and then I realized that we didn't have a card that said spend gain mana on, like, a more neutral card that, like, does something, so I thought that card was cool. Devout Lightning? We are picking a lot of attack cards. I feel like I want to take a defend card, but I don't know if it's Recall Protect. We'll take a Recall Protect. Can we get AI for Flagbearer so I can beat it while I'm in the toilet and playing Tekken 8? Hey, I mean, you can always beat it to Flagbearer. I don't mind where you are. You could beat it to Flagbearer in the toilet. You could beat it to Flagbearer in your bed while standing up, while it's over my face. Like, you know, you can do whatever you want. You don't need an AI to beat it to Flagbearer. We can base the AI on Flyer, so it'll just pick and play cards at random for easier coding. Feels bad, man. I didn't deserve that bonk. That was a completely normal string of words that I said. That were completely normal. So interestingly, we can maybe take this haste because Time Fissure does thing. Asking for tributes. I didn't ask for tributes, I demanded for them. If you remember. It's like, do I want to get a... Do I take this haste? Maybe. Haste might be good. I don't know. Let's... Man, we have so many attacks. We're gonna have too many attacks at the end of this. Oh, no. It's like, I want to take these. But I can't help but feel like we're really gonna have to elaborate on how this deck blocks very soon. If we haste into Airy, we are going to do a lot of damage. Yep, and that's our cue. Yeah, okay, alright, well, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna play every card forever. It's gonna be great. Too many attacks? Pick Impatience. Yes. Okay, there's Drain Time. Drain Time is a card. So is Reinforced Banner. Is there any world where we don't pick Drain Time? I don't think so. Maybe this should say, like, Time Sickness 1 on it. Maybe that would make it a little bit more fair. What if Drain Time said Time Sickness 1? And then it upgraded to no damage upgrade, but remove the Time Sickness. I wouldn't object to a Drain Time nerf. It's a very powerful card. Time Sickness equal to damage dealt? Oh god. Well, then it wouldn't do anything because it doesn't deal damage. That's HP loss. Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! What if I take this Aura Essence? What is my deck doing? I guess we're, like, on the haste plan right now, so Aura Essence maybe isn't it. We could, like, take it so that we keep this option open. But I feel like every time I do that, I just, like, lose. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we are once again doing everything all the time. So Portal Step or Barrier? We have a haste, so I guess Barrier. This haste doing so much work right now. And it's good because we have Time Fissure to not lose too much value. I suppose haste plus Drain Time is also quite good. Yeah. Yeah, I think this should just be 2/4. 2/4, no block upgrade. Okay. I mean, we have haste, so once again, Divine Flash is good. Just keep picking cards that are good with haste, I guess. I feel like I don't want this to be the spot that I pick. I kind of am interested in drawing, like, Retrace and picking stuff up first, but maybe just, like, 3 strikes is fine. Let's go for it. We're at, like, full HP. That would put it in line with Cloak and Dagger while having good stuff for Flagbearer draft context. Yeah. Do I kill it or do I Drain Time? I'm gonna lose 12 this turn, so I guess Drain Timing doesn't actually heal me HP. Aura XL. That is the good one. Now combats Time Sickness. Oh yeah, I probably should show that to Cavalier. You can read it when we draw it. If we draw it. Oh, I just could have opened my deck. It upgrades to cost 0. I felt like before it was doing too many things. Just did too many things. The unfortunate thing is I'm scared about the degree of scaling that Flagbearer has to, like, do more damage. But part of what inspired me to do this was because I got a friend of mine to play the mod, who has some degree of experience playing Slay the Spire. And basically what they did was they beat the heart with their only scaling being 1 phalanx. Yeah, it was the auto-pickiest non-rare, exactly. And it's still really good, but it's like... You might go like, okay, well, like, if I don't actually plant a lot, like, if I don't actually wombo combo, is this worth it? Like, I don't know. Yeah, basically, my friend beat the heart on Ascension 20 with, like their engine... Yeah, it was Ascension 20, and their only scaling was, like, Phalanx and 2 recall focuses. I think they had, like, cards that did stuff, so I think they played, like, Recall Swirl and stuff like that. But my understanding was that Aura Excel does not need to give you stats. Also, welcome, Lux. Yeah. So it's like, Aura Excel does not need to give you, like, a strength and a dexterity in order to be good, probably. So. You beat the double bosses with Flagbearer? Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, they just kind of killed it. And then it was like, okay. Well, maybe I don't need as many stats as I thought I did. What is that? Oh, I can't. You need this very important info on Bao's new model? Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can copy this. Let's see. Well, it didn't give me the right thing. Is it here? Gonna pause that and leave it open in another tab. Necoflar, yes, that is correct. I also had double recall focus and made an infinite very nice. Yeah, true. Yeah, my friend didn't go infinite. He just, like, went a lot. So, like, every turn he would basically, like, turn over his entire deck and then just, like, get there. What does Orexel have to do with them beating it with only Phalanx? So Orexel gave stats. I'm saying that stats, like, strength and dexterity modifiers were not required for beating the heart. But I thought that having access to a strength and dexterity modifier was required in part of, like, Flagbearer's plan to win the game. But maybe it is not as important as I initially thought. So skill issue? Man. I can't make any comment about the design of my own mod without it being like, so you had a skill issue. It's like, no. No. Question is, do I take another barrier? Don't think so. Then you should stop having skill issues? I didn't ask. Holy moly. Barrier? Barrier? Barrier. We didn't need barrier. Cope plus skill issue plus no maidens? Maidenless behavior? What the fuck, man? You don't see me commenting that you guys have no maidens. What do you want? I am a polite individual who does not comment on your lack of maidens. You could at least do the same. Maybe I wanted to say barrier, I don't know. Silly Flower, I play visual novels, so technically I have more maidens. What the fuck? I don't have maidens, I have mistresses? Huh? Hey, yo? What the fuck? What the hell? Speaking like a true hag enjoyer? Oh god. Oh god. Not the hag enjoyers. Oh yeah, I actually changed one of the rares, which I thought was a cool change. I don't know if it's, like, valuable or not. It's not any of these cards, but I just realized that I could potentially find it. Time Walk is still absurdly good. We have Drain Time, so Coffee Dripper is really good. Oh, and we have Gira. Jira. Jira, like the management tool. We are lifting. Oh, I guess I could have Drain Time there. Whoopsie. Hero plus Area of Light, strong? It is. Very powerful. Don't think we need any of these. Definitely looking for like one or two other things, and then like maybe an Aura Shatter or something would be nice. It's like I don't want a Time Walk. Oh, I think Time Walking here I can draw like... I can draw lethal, and then next turn I believe it's a lot of damage. Okay, well, that's fair. Because I was concerned about this turn, basically. Oh my god. I'm in so much pain. Blessing or stun or more draw in energy. Yeah, some scaling. Or block engine, yeah, like phalanx. Phalanx, recall focus. There's a lot of things I could get. I'm interested in this shatter to do more damage. We do have a haste, I guess. Our plan is to just like haste and do stuff. You were drawing 3 cards when your deck was 40% Dazed and Sender's Bane. Wasn't a good gamble. Yeah, I think it was pretty bad, regardless. It didn't seem amazing. Aura XL is now just a draw card. That is correct. It did too many things before. That was my opinion. You got a bunch of lag? I see. Well, you can feel free to join us whenever you realize you can catch up. Holy shit. This guy is not happy about his cleric getting pounded by me. Bonk. Aura slow. Are we collecting all of the auras? Is that what we're doing? I mean, it's upgraded, so... Is there now a matching Aura Mightier? No. So what is the Aura Might scaling now? Just Relics and Reinforced Banner? That is correct. Oh, right. I can't heal. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna go, because I feel like I might still need, like, another scaling thing? Question mark? But I felt like I buffed some other cards, and then it's kind of like... Okay, but the other cards are buffed, so... You know, maybe that can compensate, or you can make, like, advantage in different ways that aren't, like, get +2 dexterity. Whoops, I should have done this first. I did not realize that I had haste. I saw command and then I was like, yep, we play command. That's what we do. We just play that card immediately. But if you want really easy scaling, that just gives you a lot of stats. Allow me to introduce you to a card called Blessing. It's really cool. What it does is it just gives you a pile of stats. It just makes you really fucking thick. That's all it does. It's a tough fight to get back health, for sure. Holy shit. I think I am dead. No, we're not. Ew, yuck. 3 mana card. Yucky. Ew. Okay, now what are we doing? I feel like I'm just gonna avoid the elite fights and then cry to myself. Ah! Yeah, we're just gonna play it very safe. Hopefully I can make it to the shop. 3-mana cards are yucky without, like, Mummified Hand or Snake Eye. Or a bajillion mana. Just make a bajillion mana, it's easy. We don't randomly play haste for no reason. Yeah, this is all still testing anyways, so... It's like, there's one card that I really want to get, and we haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, this card got changed. Small buff. Because this card was... In a lot of boss fights, this card was actually just Caltrops at rare, and it's like, okay, well... That's kind of hard. Remember there was one Act 2 Elite I was in, and my win con is getting Blessing played, and the turn comes I play it, and I'm plated. Plated? I was on like, what? You died? Another Time Fissure. I'm down to pick another Time Fissure. Alternatively, we can take this one and then see what happens. Oh, you were planted. Well, yeah. It was bad against all but birds and hearts, so good buff. Yeah. So now it's like... It's more like you can pick it and be like, yeah, nice, I have this now. This is like a good one. 5 to everything instead of 3. Upgrades to 8 instead of 5. Just a raw number buff because it's a rare. Recall Focus looks good. Damn, still haven't found it. Crazy Ori pickup. Hasn't bad or good? Maybe take one momentum swipe. Don't think I need any of those. So many cards. Wow, I can't make use of this at all. I mean, I could get like a potion and then die. I think I'd rather just not go to 8. Wow. We dodged the merchant and got another merchant. Feels good, man. How's that? I'm always so cautious about taking it, and you like insta-clicked? I didn't insta-click it. I guess I was thinking in my head about it, and then I didn't, like, orate that I was thinking about it. Upgrade best card. Should maybe only upgrade 2 power or something, I don't know. Maybe not upgrade the card draw. We can wait on the command. Well, we have a billion mana. Doesn't kill it. Momentum swipe? Fuck. I guess we block. There's the momentum swipe. Late! You're late! So that's a lot of dudes. Oh, shoot. I maybe should have been time walking there. It's possible that time walking was a better decision there than taking a lot of damage. Almost certainly a better decision. Haste. I don't actually want to time walk. I want to play enough blocks such that I don't get killed here. Cycling intent probably better. Yeah, I guess I didn't comment on this, but I think Ori is a good thing. Because, like, I pick cards pretty aggressively, but even outside of picking cards somewhat aggressively, it gives you a lot of looks. Like, to find something in particular. Which, in this case, despite the fact that I had a lot of cards in my deck, part of the reason I picked it was because I'm looking for a particular card that I know exists. Hey, this card. I think this is a very interesting change. Yeah. I don't know if this is, like, too good. I don't think it is, honestly. I felt like the initial utility of this card was pretty limited. Also because I realized Flagbearer didn't have an unrestricted exhaust engine. Whereas, like, every other character, like, has something, kind of. Or at least I noticed that on Defect. Defect had one at Uncommon. So I thought, like, man, I don't even know why this doesn't, you know. Probably not, but being able to sculpt your deck like that is nice. Exactly, that's why I was like... The interesting thing, too, about this card is that it's kind of like... Probably not broken, that is, yeah. The interesting thing about this card is that it's kind of like... I guess flavor-wise. This is what I was thinking flavor-wise. I think, outside of that, like, balance-wise, just having, like, something that can exhaust something, like, cool, whatever. But a Grimoire is something that you read out of. It's like, your Grimoire doesn't just, like, go away. You know? Maybe the idea was that you do it and then you lose all your power, like, after you read out of it, but I was kind of like... I don't even... It seems fine. Ceramic Fish and Singing Bowl are, like, the two 100% Ori takes. Oh, yeah, because you can... Ceramic Fishes, you get gold when you take cards, and Singing Bowl, you can just, like, get bazillion HP. Does this deck need Blessing? I'm gonna not take Blessing because we have Haste, and I think Haste is already pretty good. And then maybe this. 180 gold for 45 gold. The value! Yeah, I guess that's not really the thing, right? I still have Strikes and Defense in my deck, right? Do we take Pandora's Box? I actually think that's the take here. So I can get rid of all these Strikes and Defense, turn them into something useful. I guess two of them are upgraded, but I think I don't super care about that. Boop. Hey, there it is. Take a look at that in a second. this card is probably insane. But I had an interesting revelation about Suspend. Which is that, first of all, the problem with Parallel Universe was that you would draw it, and then you'd be like, I don't want to cast this right now. So I gave it Retain. Holy payoff, Batman. Yeah, so I still wanted this card to say activate all suspend effects immediately. The really interesting thing about this card before was that activating all your suspend effects was not necessarily good, right? Like, if you picked, the good cards are like Divine Flash, maybe Devout Lightning, maybe, like, it's not Shield Drill, Guardian Protocol. I initially called it Shield Drill. So, it's just, like, not even good to activate your suspend effects. Like, it's not useful. So, like, taking it doesn't do anything. And then the draw one card, draw two card thing, right, effect, I was like, okay. So if the primary effects of things on Suspend are to gain energy, then you want to draw cards so that you can use the energy that you suspended, and then, like, you drew the cards. But the thing is that, like, when this card is bad, or when it was bad in its old version, because it was draw one card, draw two cards, when the card was bad, you didn't want to take it. Because it's like, what, I'm going to pay one energy to draw one card, or I'm going to pay one energy to draw two? Like, what the fuck is that? It's terrible. It's unplayable. Right? So I was trying to think, like, what do you actually want when you pop all your suspend effects? And the answer was probably energy. Because a lot of the suspend effects now either, like, they draw you cards. Like, so, for example, think of this in a vacuum. Guardian Protocol is one energy, and then it puts Guardian Protocol on suspend, so you get it back. So by activating it immediately, you get a Guardian Protocol back, so you draw a card. So it's like, what do I need after I've, like, unsuspended my Guardian Protocol? Well, I needed energy to play it, right? So similarly, if I suspend a bunch of effects that say draw a card, then in order to use those, I need to gain energy. Now it's even sadder that Orexel doesn't suspend. I know, right? No, actually, this should work with Orexel. The thing that Orexel doesn't work with is maybe this should say activate all your effects that do next turn. I don't know. The thing it doesn't work with is Dimension Walker. But I guess it wouldn't work with Dimension Walker anyways, because it only sets attacking and skill. Yeah, so it does work. So everything works. Let's go. Yeah. But importantly, this says gain an energy for each effect activated. So draw 4 is one effect, importantly. So you don't gain 4 energy by drawing 4 cards. So what this card is attempting to do is to prioritize getting many different suspend cards and then using those. So yeah. Does it work with Frozen Hourglass? It does not. But I think Frozen Hourglass is worded when you play a card with suspend? Question mark? I don't know. But yeah, so I was playing, so this, when I was talking about I was playing a run that felt very powerful, it was using this card. This card felt very powerful to play, and it actually felt like kind of fun. And I was like, yeah, this is what this card was supposed to be doing. I don't know if it's too strong. I didn't win. That's the thing. My deck was like, I suspended like 6 different effects, and then I was like, bam, Parallel Universe, and then I gained like a bajillion mana, played like 7 million more cards, and then I died to Time Eater. And I'm like, cool. I guess that's what happens when you play a combo deck, and you're like, whoa, I'll play all these suspend cards, Parallel Universe, and then I fucking died. So, happens. Okay, I love Tekken, but funnily enough, I'm having the opposite experience. In MK Online, all the toxicity was in lower ranks, and Tekken Online, it seems they're more toxic in higher ranks. That's funny. Oh, this is an important change. I don't know if this is too strong. This was the interesting thing, was that this card's when you upgraded Inspiration before, it was like, this is pretty good. Like, it's not bad. But yeah, now you can like build your own blessing with, yeah. I don't think it's too strong. Yeah, I don't think so either. What? What the fuck? Like, people get really angry losing at the higher ranks. They hate my Italian. Oh, that's why. Italian JoJo pose guy. Hilarious. So yeah, I think those are cool. I like this change. I thought it was cool. But yeah, as you can see, I just kind of like went off the fucking deep end with changing things, so. I haven't played with previous inspiration that much, so, you know. Yeah, the thing is, I did. And then what I found was like, it was good, but we also removed Oryx. Yeah, Fortress is gone. Fortress has been removed. Oh yeah, Cavalier, you weren't here for that. I also removed Shelter, Pillars of Light, and Twin Slash. This replaced Twin Slash. So that I could make another Suspend payoff. Or not payoff, Suspend Enabler? Enabler. Okay. New Flar quote, Italian pose on those hoes. I don't think that's my quote. That does make it more value as a non-rare scaling option. Yes, I agree. I think that is what its purpose is going to be. And then we'll see. I need to play again and check out new cards. It should update. So, as I was saying, these updates aren't live. This is basically the data branch of, like, I'm changing things and then seeing if they're good, and then if they're good, then I'll send them to live, but they're not. They're not live yet. We'll replace Shelter and Pillars of Balance. That's the fun part. Nothing fucking replaced them because I realized that I was 4 cards over. I had like 78 cards or something. What replaced Fortress? Nothing. New Inspiration replaced Fortress. Because it says gain Strength and Dexterity. I just slapped them into 1 card. So this says gain Strength and Dexterity. You just do both. Rip Pillars of Balance? Yeah. It's just like, you know, in conjunction with getting feedback. I don't want it to seem like the only reason I'm changing things is because I got feedback. It's like, usually these things will be on my mind anyways. And then I'll be like, but I don't know. And then people say it, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, I was kind of thinking about that. I wasn't super happy with where Pillars of Light was, because it didn't do what it was, like, what I intended it to do, which was be like the like combo, like stance payoff thing. It just like didn't do that. So because it didn't do that, I was like, okay, well, this card probably doesn't need to exist. But yeah, sorry. So Flagbearer had 20 rares, I think, which I initially was like, okay, I must have done the math wrong when I was changing some other cards, but ow, what the fuck, Rance? So now we've gone from Orexel and Blessing from being the only stat scaling to Inspiration and Blessing being the only stat scaling. That is correct. So hopefully the ways that you can win the game now are by like resolving a big parallel universe and taking like 6 more game actions. Or like exhausting your entire deck and like having an infinite combo, or like Holy Essence actually doing damage, or drawing 7 million cards, or, you know. I just thought more about, like, how I felt like the win conditions, like, what Flagbearer's win conditions would look like. And as I mentioned earlier, like, part of the reason why I was thinking about it more was because, like, I literally watched someone beat Ascension 20 with 1 upgraded Phalanx and 2 recall focuses. And then I'm like, what the fuck? What? Literally, what the fuck? So I was like, maybe the base cards are, like, stronger than I gave them credit. So if the Flagbearer cards can stand on their own, then I want to instead, like, promote more interesting gameplay by, like, you can play Grimoire more than once. Like, you can actually pick Parallel Universe and do something cool with it, right? You know? The Phalanx upgrade is so good. Yeah, I agree. It's really funny because I thought, like, Phalanx being, like... I thought Phalanx wasn't that good, basically. So, or just pulsing as always. Yeah, exactly, which is, like, good. Which got an inadvertent buff in the sense that Aura Might scaling got nerfed. Exactly. And I felt like the Phalanx, like, Dirtle Aura Essence decks were, like, fine. Like, they're totally playable. So, if those were playable, then maybe the aggressive decks didn't need as much of a push. Because the aggressive decks were also good. You just, like, kind of had to play them, like, very stance-dancey and, like, pick Phalanx. So, yeah. Anyways, we're probably going to lose this run. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to find a way to fuck this up. my titular thing that I say. Yo! Money, money, money! Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. I think I could have considered taking the other 2 colorless cards more. Yeah. Panacea. Sure. He gives 300 gold. Jesus, I never noticed. I also didn't notice because I didn't look at my money pouch. Seems good. Oh yeah, by the way, so the benefit of activating Parallel Universe with, like, a non-card draw suspend card was supposed to be that you might have other cards to play in your hand. Like, assuming the line is, like, attack with suspend, defend with suspend, Parallel Universe, you would still have 2 cards in your hand. Assuming you didn't make any other material, so I think it is decent thingamajig. But who knows? Maybe I continue playing it and then I'm kind of like... and I'm like, oh, it's actually kind of yikes. It's awkward. Never mind. I didn't realize how much strength I had. Bonk. Parallel Universe plus Consuming Light? Yeah, that'd be pretty nut. Oh, yeah, wait, that's so cool. Because if you only have 3 energy, you can go, like, Consuming Light, Maintain Light, Parallel Universe, play the other one? I guess you would have already had 3 energy? Huh. That's interesting. I have to think about that more. Okay. Is this our first turn where we actually do something? Oh yeah, we're like popping off. We're literally exploding on them. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, that's what that's supposed to do. Feels good, man. With only 3 energy is not gate, but it scales a lot more with energy. Yes. Because you're, like, spending the energy to, like, put a suspend effect there, and then you effectively get it back with Parallel Universe. Remember to pump Flarcoin. I definitely didn't read that as remember to pump Flar. Remember. The damage trigger stacks so it's only 1 energy? Yes, that is correct. It is not immensely powerful. But it's like if you suspend like a card draw and a gain energy and a deal damage, you would get 3 back. Not as nutty of a combo then, still decent. Yeah, that's kind of how I saw it. Oh shit, I was weak again. See, this is actually the combo. Is that you suspend 2 different effects with Time Fissure and it costs 1. Sorry, maybe I should have like let people figure that one out, but I didn't intend this. My brain just did it, and then I was like, wait, that's so cool. Yeah. Do I have another suspend effect? No, I just have... Yeah, because I currently have... The one I don't have is damage, right? I have gain defense, gain energy, draw a card. Do I have a thing? I don't. That is too bad. Is it on top? No. Oh! Wait, that's kind of crazy. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this again. Maybe it's not as crazy as I thought it was. What else is there? The only other one was the gain defense. Do this again. That's like moderately gasoline. If the scaling feels lacking, could always just add said Aura Mightier. Yeah, I agree. If it's like, okay, well, I made the character unplayable. So we need to fix some issues we got. I can't block enough this turn. So I'm gonna time walk. Ooh. Oh, right, we have Orexel, right. That all looks good. Just give Flagbearer cat cards with unknown effects. Cats make everything better. Damn, I didn't consider it that way, but now that you say it, I feel pretty convinced. I should just make more cat cards. You have Orexel, but you only have 2 Auramite? Aww. Cat cards when? Ever. Auramite sounds like a weird food. What, like Vegemite? It's like Vegemite. Oh, hi Dash, welcome. How's it going? You can't even add cat ears to any of the card arts? I could. It's within my capabilities to add cat ears to card arts. Damn, I'm just taking damage here. It feels bad, man. Anything else I can do? Start cleaning up the deck a little bit. I've recognized the problem with this hand. Might be interested in being a part of the Make the Cards Have Cat Ears fund. Oh no. I don't know if there's... I don't know if that's a thing. Let's go, I love bribery. Oh my god. This blocks 13. That's enough. It's a new month, new month, new whaling. Oh my god. I have no idea what the fund would be to add cat ears to. What would I even add it to? We have the cat girl patch, and then when am I allowed to change it back? The character's clearly not a cat girl. The new cards? For what, Dimension or for Time Fissure? This one would have cat ears on it? I think a lot of the cards were card changes. Right? Do I put cat ears on Parallel Universe? Is this a new enough card to put cat ears on them? How many suspend effects do I have? One card draw? Damn. I don't know if that's good. Draw more cards. Time Fissure. The character isn't a cat girl, says the VTuber talking to me as the character with cat ears. Yeah, I don't know what's so weird about that. Parallel Universe would fit, Cat Flower being on an alternate universe version. That's true, that's fair, that's reasonable. The Grimoire just has like a cat flutter's doodle in it. Be funny. Oh, maybe I didn't want to do that. Okay. Nice. Flower Avengers when? What? What do you mean Avengers? Right, I can't heal here. I was like, yeah, now I'm gonna heal. Cannot heal. I think I upgrade Inspiration so that I can actually, like, scale more. Second time he got coffee dripped. Yeah, sorry, it's really sometimes I just like start dripping and then I don't remember. That's some shit I would do. What are you doing with this grimoire? Casting time treasure? A superhero team of flowers. Cat flower, normal flower, edgy flower, mommy milker's flower. Oh my god. That's too many for me to handle. I can barely handle myself. Imagine needing to handle more of me. Oh, this is kind of nice. Good value on this. Just saying, great team for your next crypto project. Yeah, I'll let you know I have a collaboration with Team 10 on the horizon. So that let you all know about my next merch drop. Oh shit, I did not realize I was gonna reshuffle my deck. Now what am I doing? Casting haste and then popping off? That sounds correct to me. Nice. Another grimoire or another parallel universe. I don't think we take any of these. We could take a second grimoire. I don't know what the policy is on taking like 2 recycles. Do I fuck around and find out, or do I not do it? Probably don't need it. A lot of these cost 1. Meat on the bone. It'd be really cool if I didn't already have, or if I already had the blue key. Don't need that one. Probably don't need that one. Damn, having to pass meat on the bone in these dire times? Well, yeah, we fortunately did not have any other option at that point. Okay, well, we have a bunch of suspend effects, so this is probably exactly what we're looking for. Something like this, this. Grimoire. One of these. And I shuffled my deck again. Feels fucking good, man. So close. Just find a chest later. Chat, I really appreciate you, you know, comforting me in this trying time, but it's been 3 years. I think if I haven't found a chest at this point, I don't think I'm gonna find one. I think all hope is lost for me in that department. Hate to break it to all of you. We're going to go to the shop. Despite the fact that I want to rest at the fire that I can't rest at. Cool. What am I transforming? Shit, I don't even know. Maybe Momentum Sweep? We're not, like, really a Stance Dancing deck. This is kind of like a mid-card at this point. Another Holy Essence. Damn. We're gonna have so much Thorns. Fuck this thing. I'm so sad. Can save this one, right? I'm scared to attack it. So we're not gonna. We draw 2 cards. Don't want this one. I need more block. That is technically more block. Do I gamble getting parasited? Nope. I don't know, man. Can I even do that? I don't think I can. Yeah, that's sketchy as fuck. I don't think we're doing that. Can I at least do this? Now, do we Gamba? Gamba. Shit! Well played? Oh no. That was fine. It was fine. Alright. I want to say we already have enough suspend card draw, but we don't. We need more. Give me more. Oh yeah, March of Time is a lot more pickable when you have suspend effects. So we're going to take it. Also slight buff. 4 to 6. Don't know if that's correct. Gonna take it though. Man, but all my deck has so many sweet cards in it. It's probably Phalanx, actually. I don't think our deck is doing Phalanx-related things. I'm gonna remove it. Elito. Elito? If it's Reptomancer, I think we might be okay. What's the other one Giant's Head? Giant's Head's also okay because of drain time. Do it. Reptomancer. Man. Why is this game so difficult? Okay. Reptomancer. Okay. Oh, that's probably kind of what we were looking for. Do you want to go 2 rounds with the Snake Lady? I know that interaction is unintuitive. I wish there was a way to do that better. I can pick this up with Rip Time. And I can do it again! You're the captain I trust. Yeah, it's just... It's unfortunate because the way that, like, hand size down works, because I just, like, stole the code for it, was that, oh, I can do this. Oh, that's supposed to scale on both halves. I don't know why that's broken now. Look at that again. Yeah, the way that it works is that it, like, reduces your hand size or something, but then card draw doesn't, like... Card draw doesn't give you your hand size back. They actually function on, like, 2 separate things. I didn't mean to do that. Well, see you later, Inspiration. See you later, I guess. Holy shit, I overdraw. Wow, that's crazy. This one, and this one, and don't have to do that yet. This one, and this one, and this one. We do all this. We play our entire deck. Wow. Inspo yeet! Get out of here. Yeah, we were cooking there. I don't know what I was cooking, but we cooked real hard. I think I don't want to play these Holy Essences into this guy. What is this potion again? Duplication potion? It's a dupe potion. I love how my game is just broken. Maybe I can try, like, reinstalling it. Maybe that'll help. I can Grimoire this Temporal Spike because we played Aura slow. Draw March next turn. Play a big ol' March turn. Four. I don't think we need to play the March yet, actually. I think we're just, like, chilling. Maybe that was a tag me for 21, so playing this is fine. It's probably okay. Is this a known bug, or is your game just cursed? Known to happen with mods, I mean. I have no idea. Those Drain Time cards are huge. Yeah, I agree. Drain Time is just kind of, like... kind of nutters. Honestly. It's nutters? Yeah. It's pretty nutters. Well, this is good. I just kind of assumed I had to play Grimoire here. Or that it was a good idea. I guess that's part of the learning curve. If I'm not doing this now, then what am I doing it, right? I guess on a turn where I'm not getting attacked for 56. Probably. Really don't want to play these Holy Essences yet. Weren't you at like 20 HP like 2 fights ago? Yes. Drain Time is very good. I don't really know what else to say outside of Drain Time is very good. Like, rather quite very good. Unbounded strength scaling with strength-based healing will do that? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should look at Drain Time. It's like, Drain Time scaling with strength was intentional. But I wonder how I can, like, fix that. Because it was supposed to function adjacent to Reaper. Where, like, it's supposed to be a win con. But it's pretty good. And so is Reaper, but that card is 2 mana. Yeah, but Reaper is AoE. Which you would go like, oh, but the AoE is not important. Because in boss fights, you're only attacking one thing. The problem is that, like, I basically tried to math it out so that it would be similar to, like, okay, well, if Reaper's intended function is to heal you by this much, then Drain Time should heal you this much, and there should be this much scaling, right? I don't know if I agree with that. It's like a little, you know, I can respect that it's like a little too good with inspiration. Maybe it's fine, right? The problem is drain time is very easy to play and Reaper is not. Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is that it's like the very first conception of drain time costed 2 mana. The AoE is not that important and it's way below rate. Drain time is not that below rate. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there are other solutions to it because, like, you know, yeah. I just don't know what the correct way to balance it would be right now. The time sickness pitch was interesting to me. Like, I thought that was interesting. Because, like, I still want it to be good. Like, it should still, like, heal you. That is the point. Right? I just don't know. Yeah. I guess the idea was that initially it would overlap with the Auramite scaling and, like, strength scaling and stuff to be like, oh, that's good. Or, like, it's good that you can plant and then do the thing. So I'm wondering if it's just extraordinarily good in this case because of the strength thing, but I think we've watched enough runs of drain time just be like, well, I'm gonna play it for 1. So oh, sorry. I got a little bit, like, I lost track a little bit, but make it suspend, draw that many cards instead of healing. Jesus. Yumano. I don't know how to make this card plus 2 mana, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I think it costing 2 would be interesting, but I feel like making it cost 2 and then actually just be worse than Reaper is kind of like, okay, well, I don't want to do that. Right? Maybe, like, draft context, it's just, like, easier to play because stance dancing is, like, real on this class. So, like, it's possible that that's just draft context and, like, it's the same. It's fine that it is worse Reaper because draft context, but I don't know. The base heal 6 is fair. Is it? I feel like it's just the ceiling on this card is just, like, so damn high that, like, you just pick it. Just like, why aren't you picking it? Like, I could see reasons to not pick Reaper, basically. But it is hard to decline a... It is hard to decline a drain time. Oh, it didn't start at the start. That's probably fine. The floor is so much higher than Reaper. That card is 2 mana, maybe heal 4. What? Did Reaper get changed? I guess that's 4 to all enemies. Yeah, the reason was because I was like, oh, this card is heal 12. Or, like, that's how I evaluate it. But I guess the idea is that it's only heal 12 in, like, corridor fights. Or, like, here it's 8. You know? I know that having the mana does not, like... Yeah. It does not heal 12. There's a lot of corridor fights with three dudes in it. Also, yeah, what's the other one? Yeah, like there's Awakened one, there's Collector. Like, there's a lot of fights where the AoE on Reaper to heal a lot is, like, very relevant. Sorry. I do appreciate that the Flagbearer kit has a lot of lowish base stat cards because the kit has so many ways for might. Still throws me off and I play a normal Streak for 12 when a little buffed and planted. Oh, play a Strike for 12. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. So is Drain Time's block piercing, so it already has the power up over Reaper. Yeah, I feel like Drain Time not piercing block wouldn't matter. Do you only heal HP on Reaper when you deal... Yeah, heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Well, yeah, so if Drain Time said deal 6, heal HP equal to unblocked damage, then what do you think of that? Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of ways to scale anymore. Like, I feel like the reason why Drain Time is good in this deck is because I have Vulnerable, I have 3 of this, and I have specifically upgraded Inspiration with, like, Retrace and the One Thing. Reaper is unblocked. Are people just behind? Or is my, like, stream lagging? I feel like the stream's just lagging or something. Because I feel like I'm answering things that happened, like, 10 seconds ago. But yeah, that's why I was like, so what if, like, Drain Time was unblocked damage? That only matters in fights with block, which isn't many. It would matter here. Yeah, whereas I think, like, the block piercing only matters in fights where block matters. Right? It's like, it's one of those, like, conditional things that aren't, like, I feel like don't super matter. They're almost flavor text. Like, Lose Life on Holy Essence, for example, is flavor text. I was just bringing up that Reaper's AoE heal is an upside in the same way block piercing is. I think the ceiling of Reaper is, like, very, very high. Like, if you're in an Act 4 fight with 4 idiots, and then you Reaper and heal, like, a shit ton, you know? Like, that's kind of how I evaluated Reaper, I guess. When I initially made Drain Time. It's possible... How are you finding 4 idiots in Act 4? Sorry, Act 3. My brain was on BlazBlue. Because I was like, what's the one before the final act? BlazBlue has 5 acts. I do in fact want me some block. That was the wrong card. I thought I did the, thought I picked Rewrite. I just, like, literally did not click on the right thing. Very cool. Wait on this? Can wait. What if Drain Time had Time Sickness 2 on it? And then it upgraded to Time Sickness 1. I'd probably still take it every time I saw it, but at least be less broken. Yeah, that's a problem, is that, like, I don't want to put, like... I don't want to put, like... Haha, Time Sickness 2, this card is unplayable. It's like, Time Sickness is supposed to be an interesting thing that you have to play around. And that you, like, compensate for example, with Time Fissure. Like, that's supposed to just kind of be interesting, I guess. Not... like, haha, fuck you, this card is bad. I feel like it doesn't change the... As you're saying, it doesn't really change the situational nature of the card. Where I guess the point is that, like, I wanted to give a healing ability to Flagbearer that interacted with Exhaust, because I had Terreality as a card at the time. But I don't know how to make it like a more difficult healing card, I guess. What if Drain Time was just Ritual Dagger? And it's like, if this is fatal, it gets more power, because you're draining their time away, you know? It's kind of funny to think about. What are we upgrading? I kind of want to upgrade Parallel Universe. Make it 0. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Or I could upgrade Retrace, and then it works better with Parallel Universe. That works. Because it's kind of similar in nature. Similar upgrades. Skill Potion. Okay, I'll try to think of something for Drain Time. Because I am aware that it feels too auto-pickable. Wanted to, like, think harder about that. It's like the sustainability will probably always be good. Sorry, I guess I didn't actually say why I wanted Flagbearer to have a heal card. It's because Flagbearer goes slow sometimes. So it's like, in order to compensate for the fact that, like, you'll spend time trying to resolve, like, powers and stuff. Like, similar to why Defect has Sulfur Bear. Where it's like, you know, have some way to compensate for the fact that you're going slow and resolving things that don't automatically block or whatever. My thought was to give healing. I need healing. But it's possible that maybe that's just, like, not correct either. Big block. See what I draw? Skill potion? Ha! That's really funny. Oh, March? Ain't no way. It's like, I don't want to cast the March with nothing. What's on my deck? Oh, that could compensate for March. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Maybe not this one. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, I totally forgot that Okay. I forgot I had other effects on standby. Man, I'm going to draw no cards next turn. Oh, shit. Well, that's a bit of an oopsie. Please don't kill me. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. Holy essence value. Oh my God. The holy essence value was insane. That's so funny to me. Whoa, holy essence going crazy. Alright, I don't actually know if we can beat the heart. Gotta be real with you, chat. I don't think this one's it. We'll see though. It's gonna take a whole bunch of damage. This deck is certainly slow and plays a lot of cards. Correct. Let's do this now. March. We can actually march freely this turn because we don't have to do anything next turn. Me realizing I actually have to block this turn. Time Walk wouldn't save me, right? I mean, if I just feed. What am I doing with this grimoire? Nothing. I don't die. Very, very cool. Super cool. Very awesome. I want to play Inspiration. Not dying is very cool. Wow, this ain't it. I just die. Fortunately, this hand is not that cool. Correct. That's not it. Well. Yep. That's fair, you know? That's fair. Maybe if we got like a Dimension Walker or something, we could have played more of these skills and not been dying or something, I don't know. Oh no! I can't believe I lost with my drain time and strength scaling. Do I feel like this deck could have done it? I don't think so. I guess I was like maybe relying on the Holy Essences. But bullets are how many? 12 attacks? 10? I don't know how many attacks bullets are. 15? Yeah, so like 150 damage each bullet? That at least does like... You could do like, you know, 300 so damage, something. It's like not bad. 12 on lower ascensions. Unfortunately, we are dead. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. Was there anything we didn't see? I think we saw everything. Card Library. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change Divine Flashback to 2 and then upgrade to 4. Time Fissure exists. This got changed. Consuming Light got changed. Oh, we didn't see... I know what we didn't see. Where is it? Reveal Leyline. This is... The thing I was thinking with this was that, like... Spending 2 to gain 4 is kind of, like... Then I have to spend 2 mana, you know what I mean? But spending 1 for 3... Not as bad. Also cast most of the dumpy Flagbearer spells. For free. Well, if we... Not for free, but... You can do that. I think everything else is the same. Oh, I buffed Sacred Grant. Because I felt like Pulse was... Pulse, despite us feeling like Pulse is very strong, I actually felt like Sacred Ground was pretty unpickable. Like, the way that you would play Pulse just doesn't need to involve this card. But honestly, like... I think this is fine. I think I was originally like, okay, well, defrag is like 1-2, and then accuracy is like 4-6 or something. Then I'm like, I don't know where Pulse falls in the middle of all that stuff, but yeah, Sacred Ground was kind of bad. I think I nerfed it because I was like, I don't want Pulse to be like way too dominant, because it's like kind of boring to play. But that doesn't mean Sacred Ground needs to be unpickable. Now it's like somewhat equal with Aura Essence, right? Like picking an Aura Essence and picking a Sacred Ground do the same thing before Aura Essence is upgraded. So that's like, you know, okay. No fucking around with needing to spend 2 mana in a single turn. I like it more. Yeah. This card is like more playable, I think. Also, you can like mana flare with parallel universe, which is kind of neat. I don't know what you're doing with that mana, but but you can. Accuracy is a damage doubler, so Sacred Ground can be too. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, those were the changes that I was thinking. I actually, like, I started messing around with this, like, I think on Sunday or something like that, like, earlier in the week, and then I was playing some runs, and then I realized, like, oh shit, wait, I have a Flagbearer stream on Friday. I was like, wait a minute. So I was considering, like, if I wanted to do a design the Spire today instead of, like, revealing the changes and stuff. Because, like, these are ones that I want to think about a lot more. Because I'm, like, just raw cutting 2 rares and, like, Aura Excel just, like, doesn't do what it did before now. So I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, you know. So, I want to think about it a little bit. Yeah. I'll definitely think about Drain Time a little bit more. And I almost wanted an uncommon, like I wanted an uncommon Suspend payoff as a power, like, not as Parallel Universe. But I couldn't think of any. I was like, I don't think there's anything to do. You know? Shelter will be missed, but not that much since I'll be seeing actually good rares more often. Exactly. I feel similarly. It's like, Shelter was... When Shelter was good, it was like, okay, I can AFK now. Like, I can just press the end turn button and I'm probably fine. But I don't think... I think it was just, like, too bad too often. So... 07 to the funniest build around. Yeah, just, like, only Phalanx, only Aura Essence, and Shelter, or... I don't know if you were referring to something else. But... But yeah, I think these are cool. I can't help but feel like it's missing something, you know? Like, I don't know if I want, like, a Suspend uncommon power. Didn't need to be Phalanx, block cards, and Shelter work too. It wasn't good, but it worked, yeah. I also don't know how I feel about Banner Ignition, because... I like what I was thinking when I originally made this card, but I kind of wonder if it doesn't have enough play to it. Where it's just kind of like... You play it in the Pulse deck to draw cards, but the problem is that, like, the Pulse deck doesn't even need to do that sometimes. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you don't actually want to give this an 8 and then draw it first because you're playing a Pulse deck and you probably want to block, you know? It's very good when you have Mummified Hand, yeah, but is it like... I agree, but, like... Is that... If this card is good, only good with Mummified Hand, you know what I mean? Like, should it be something else? Question mark? Oh, actually, there's one very important change. There's one very important change. I actually thought this was, like, a pretty good change. And I'm on Relics. Do you want to take a guess at what got changed? Because I feel like this is a good change. I don't know if it makes it good, but it is a change. That's the point. It's not great when you don't have a specific rare relic. What? Is it Frozen Hourglass? Maybe I should look at Frozen Hourglass because, like, drawing the cards. Yeah. I guess, yeah. So Frozen Hourglass does reference play a card with Suspend, not, you know, whatever. It's not Gemstone. It's, where is it? It's, Sapphire Heart. Unfortunately, I can't preview what the card does, but it's just... It's just Exhaust Echoing Pulse with Retain. So that you don't get fucked over when you pick this. And you're like, I don't have a plant on turn 1. Oh god. you know? So you just get to do the thing. It's not incredible, but, you know. Oh, wait, I can maybe go to the card. I think it's here. I think this is the other one that doesn't have art yet. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't have art yet. This should say exhaust on it. I think I just forgot to put it. Maybe, what if it didn't have exhaust on it? That'd be kind of interesting. A 0 cost with retain and exhaust. Very useful. It is the same wording as the Shiv producing one. I looked at Ninja Scroll as the reference. Yeah, this should say exhaust on it. And then, like, you know, have real art. Okay. Anyways, it's time to go. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I think I'm gonna give more time for these Flagbearer changes to ruminate. And then I'll think about it some more. Maybe more BlazBlue tomorrow? Question mark? But yeah, that's going to be it for today. So if you're still around, what I'm going to say is thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Weird description, to be honest. Not actually saying what the card does. Yeah, I think for Ninja Scroll, it doesn't have to explain what Shiv does. And I thought, like, you know, echoing pulse sounds enough like echoing heartbeat. Maybe it should have, like, keyword pulse on it. Maybe it say, like, it has retain, exhaust, and pulse. And then it'll, like, that'll make more sense. Yeah. If you're still here, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go. And, I will see you next time. Okay. I just realized that I've been cat Florida the entire time. Right, see ya, bye!